So I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a sister, and the CEO of Zero Generation today.
One of my favourite quotes is by a scientist called Mary Hegler, and she says we can be overwhelmed by the complexity of the problem or fall in love with the creativity of the solution. Hearing that kind of encapsulates what I want to do, which is find the solutions, uplift them, and try and be a part of creating this better world.
Everyone is ready, Bella.
Except us. Thank you for letting me interview you. Could you explain what the climate crisis means to you and why you care about facing probably the biggest challenge humanity has ever faced?
Yeah, I think it's something that is becoming more real and more kind of surrounding us, the effects of the climate change. So you cannot ignore them any longer. Sometimes people think that is something that will not affect them, but nowadays I think they are seeing the results of this climate change. So running a company that is changing the way that we produce energy and being committed with the communities we operate in is the purpose of Zero Generation, is the purpose of the company that I am running, is the purpose of the team that I am leading.
Is it a consideration for you when you're going and creating a new solar farm? Do you consider biodiversity?
We have already built projects in Italy with these agricultural activities in mind. And cultivating crops can potentially be more efficient due to the protection that the solar panels are giving them.
So they're actually in the shade under the solar panels? Exactly.
And even for animals, they are protected from the high temperatures and they can have some peace with these shadows that solar modules are producing. But for doing that, you have to be conscious that your investment is going to be higher because you have to build your plant under a condition where this cultivation can happen.
Now I work with an organisation called Reserva, and we've had over 6,000 young people participate in creating reserves around the world.
Yeah, and it's great because I think young people is the one that is going to change this narrative, as you are saying, because apparently old ones are not capable to change anything. So we unfairly are relying on younger people to make this happen.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen lots of older people taking action and then lots of young people who are very apathetic as well. So I don't know if this generational dialogue works, but I do know we need to get young people involved and we need to have people in power listening to young people, because why wouldn't you listen to the people who are going to be in power in 10, 20 years? So how do you try and spread the message to younger people?
I think being role models is something that they have to look up to you and understand what you are doing, and being attracted for working in a sector that is changing the way we produce energy in Europe, specifically for Zero Generation, but worldwide with these renewable companies. If they are committed with the climate change or not, I don't really care when I hire them, because what I care is about talent, about commitment, about the skills, and they being prepared to work in a collaborative manner and bringing their best talent to the team.
So practically, right now, with all the projects at Cero, what is the scale you're at?
So we are 25 gigawatts company. Half of our portfolio is solar and the half is battery storage. We are operating in 8 countries in Europe, some of the more mature ones like Spain, Italy, UK and Germany, and some others that are less mature like Poland or Greece. And we are focusing on becoming an independent power producer in the long term. And this is our vision and our strategy going forward.
And on a wider societal scale, lots of environmentalists are calling for 100% transition to renewable energy. Just Stop Oil, for example, has this sentiment of 100% transition. Do you think it's possible?
I think it's possible and is necessary. So it's not only possible, but necessary.
And what is your message to Generation Cero?
Don't give up.
we won't.